by influencing on the human brain, because the whole our behavior is mainly depends upon what your brain works and how it works, how it influences on body. Accordingly, you will act. So that is how really this is the first time I'm a vice chancellor in from Karnataka, from Bangalore. See, I have seen. See now, compared to the men and women, there is no differences. Earlier, in the beginning of era, the dominance has come on the male. Now that dominance has gone now. So we are all equal, and we're naturally on another side. But I will tell you, the woman is a mother. She is a mother. I will not see the slides, leave it apart. See, he is the mother where it manages everything wonderfully. The best manager ever I have seen in my life is the mother. You give 10,000 rupees to your mother, 5,000 rupees will keep it as FD, fixed deposit. But the same thing, give 10,000 to your father, he wants another 10,000. So like that, say, I will tell you, the behavior influences on the physiology. Physiological, the woman is very strong, not physically. Physiological, she is very strong. You give any kinds of stress to her, manages wonderfully. But the same stress cannot be managed by man. In this family, she manages really the life completely. She sacrifices for the development of the family, or for the state, or for the nation. You see, one best example is the one who, the organizing this conference. How much she sacrificed, how much the money she spent. Really, it is really it is appreciable. I have not seen such type of organization, and in my life, that so much she is bringing globally and bringing all the women in one platform and giving the courage that you have to lead your life. You have to go like this. Many things comes in your life, no need to afraid. Desire you give full point, then you can live your life wonderfully. So like that, so that is how in many times in my talk I used to tell that you cannot replace mother. Mother is always highest position. So I don't know why these fellows differentiate. Even in India, if you take, there are many castes are there. See, when you born, a baby comes from the mother womb, never thought I belongs to this, I belongs to this, I belongs to this. Never thought of all those things. Many times I tell there is no caste for the man. We have created for our own this thing. So these are the things, when you want to have the courage, it is acquired, and definitely many of them have become many engineer, commissioners, so many in all way of life, they are the one dominant. Now the things have come that they will dominate over the male individual, because he had so many habits and he will do his life in that only. See, the behavior of the man, you just imagine in the male individual how it will be, but not in the female individual. It is determined that I should do something. When I am born, I should do something in the society. I should give some guidance to the society, to the public, to the people. But the male individual think on his own way of this thing. There is a lot of differences, but the structure of brain remains the same, both. The hormones that produces from the brain also influences on the body. So that is how a psychology, how the physiology, both they coincides. The psychology of an individual is mainly depends upon the hormonal balances which you have, that is produced from the pituitary gland, we call it in the brain. And that produces, and the whole, the structure, the physiology mainly depends upon a small gland that is present in the brain. And the whole, it controls everything. So that is how the influences. So the behavior of the man is influenced by such kinds of things. And that is how physiologically very strong enough. You see, before 12 years, after 12 years, at the time of pregnancy, at the time of parturition, at the time of lactation, at the time of this, see the behavior of a woman, how it changes, Lord. This behavior we will observe in the animals. Wonderfully, I will tell you. Wonderfully we observe how the mother sacrifice the life completely. So this is the one where really I appreciate and thanks the organizer for arranging such kinds of. There are so many sessions are there, wonderful sessions, beautiful scientific sessions, and other sessions are there. How you coincides them. So this is the one, and both they have given. She has given a wonderful talk how globally and all those things. Scientifically, I have related these things, how the physiological things that happens in the body and how it influences the behavior of the man. That is the one. One thing I will tell you: if you take an unmarried girl, see the behavior. The person who married, see the behavior. So this behavior of a woman or of a man is mainly depends upon your the hormonal balance that is there, and you have gone complete cycle. Then you become a realistic man. That is the one has to be think in that direction. With these few words, really I thank. Any questions if you have, you can ask. There is no this thing. You can ask madam, or you can ask the madam, or if you want to ask the questions, I will. Basically, I am a scientist. That's yes, sir. Yeah, 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 yeah,
It is certainly,
yeah,
hello, yeah, it's certainly creating a lot of rate of change has gone up tremendously.
yeah,
Now, is it normally when any other system, the rate of change goes up, either the system collapses or it learns how to adapt.
yeah,
Now, talking about the human system in the 21st century, uh, I think we practically done everything possible to destroy the systems. Uh,
yeah,
Look at our, we have about, in 40 years, killed about 60% of the species.
yeah, yeah,
And the impact of this on human beings, let's forget the rest of it. I mean, I'm not saying that it's
yeah,
not. Now, if you're going to have rate of change at this pace, how is all this psychology and systems and all this theory going to fit in? Is there any attempt made to make it more rational? Do we go back to religion? Do we go back to the Gita? What do you do? I think we're looking at psychology. It's a very useful thing, but we're looking at it in a very isolated way. If you look at it from a total systems point of view, I think we are heading for trouble. Do you have any suggestions? I have no. I mean, I'm not saying I have any answers, but this is my question.
yeah. What you have suggested, the change now, change in the systems how we are now. Now this change in the system is again mainly depends upon how you think in that direction. If you think in another, see always my vision or the mission will be always on the positive side. So always I think in the positive manner, not in the negative side. If any person approaches that I want help, yes, you positively help him. If you don't want to help him, so he has to be changed. He has to learn. See, the behavior of the man is again acquired. So if he is unable, so maximum we are trying our level best for the by the communication we can change the behaviors, change the psychological things what individual is having. Maximum they are trying. Still then, now what you suggested, some elements remain. Now these genes even is present in the gene. So we are not allowing to activate those genes. We always suppress in the body. Sometimes now these genes starts activating and changes the human behavior. So the selfishness we want to remove from the man. So but still it is existing. The selfishness is always there. So I always he think the man in that direction.
So actually, I like to further add.
Yeah,
This is a part of the suggestion what
yeah,
you have.
please.
My concern is
Yeah,
we are not able to control our population.
yeah, yeah,
We are not able to control the environment,
yeah.
be it global warming or whatever it is.
Yes, yes, yes.
And the human,
Uh-huh.
hello, the
Uh,
human body or the human being's ability to change has got a certain speed.
yeah, yeah,
You can't just say because it's changing at
Mm,
say 100. Fine. No, are we not heading? Is there any scientific work being done? Are we not heading for a crisis? If we already not already in the crisis.
yeah, the- yeah,
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
biosphere.
mhm, mhm,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The consciousness, the awareness, that is very important now. So if these two will be done, and naturally you can solve many problems.
My concern again is,
Yeah.
I mean, all this makes a lot of sense. My concern is
Yes, sir.
that is this our population growth? I'm just
Y-
taking one
Yeah.
perspective. Uh, is it being curbed by another natural phenomenon of the systems degrading? Like say the lemmings, they kill themselves, they cut down the population.
Mm.
We as a human race, in the same loop, we're expanding, we are unmindful of the environment, of the sustainability and all that stuff. And then we are hoping something or the other will make sure that we can continue expanding at this rate. I am not very sure whether we can. And if we can, it's disastrous for the planet.
Yeah.
Forget about you and me. I mean,
Mm,
we are one of the species.
mm.
And if we as humans don't understand this and build it in our uh, teaching, in our religion, if you like, in your spirituality, whatever it is, then we are in kind of deep trouble. And I find if you go through the past, say, 2 or 3 millennium, I mean, there was a lot more understanding